What's up guys, my name is Liam and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new updated version of the Fantech Helios 2 Pro S. They've basically taken all the feedback from the enthusiast gaming mice community about the original Fantech Helios 2 Pro, and this is the end result. So is this going to be the perfect gaming mouse for you? Let's check it out. And before we get started, I did want to let you know that this was sent out to me, but everything you are going to be hearing in this video is going to be my own words and my own opinions. Included inside the box, you do get this welcome letter, a USB-C cable, these stickers, a manual, warranty card. They also do include a set of grips. You do get this cool looking collector's coin, an extra set of these incredible PTFE skates. They also do include the dot skates. And then besides the mouse, they do include the 4K wireless receiver. The maximum wireless pulling rate on this mouse is 4K. It does have 8K capability, but you do need to plug it in wired to get access to the 8K. I've been communicating with Fantech for a while now, and ever since they dropped the Helios 2 Pro, there's been absolutely no question in my mind that they're very serious about trying to be the best that they can be, and they're very open to communication and taking any type of feedback from the community. So I really think that this really elevates them to a top level when it comes to their future products. And they did reach out to me a while ago to beta test this mouse and basically give my advice or my approval on it. And the one really good thing about them is you can give a lot of companies advice. They'll, sometimes take things with a grain of salt and not always put the changes in here. But I do want to say that they've been incredible and really open to communication, and it really does truly show in this final product. So jumping right into it, with the old Helios 2 Pro, it didn't have any type of a coating on it. It was more of like a texturized style plastic, and some of their first units in the very beginning developed a side flex issue. Now they did get this addressed in later batches, so if you were to pick this up, you should no longer be having that issue. But like I said, I've been testing this out for a while. I've had this for over a month, and I've put in a ton of use on it. I've put a lot of focus and attention into the actual build quality and been trying to be really rough with this. So far I haven't developed any type of creaking or flexing at all. I really do feel like they nailed down the build quality so far on this design, at least with this unit. The coating on this feels incredible. I love it a lot. It feels kind of similar to something like the Endgame gear, so smooth to the touch, but just very grippy. Even if you're to get sweaty hands or get your hands wet, the coating on it becomes even more grippy. Coming over to the bottom, not a whole lot has changed here. They still have these absolutely god tier 100% virgin PTFE skates on here, so absolutely no need to get any aftermarket skates or anything like that after you get it. And the functions on the bottom here, as you can see, still similar to before. One of the things they put a lot of focus into is actually the clicks, mouse 1 and mouse 2. They did go to the Huano blue shell pink dots, the transparent version, which are still my favorite switches on the market. And the click implementation on this, it truly feels incredible. You get very minimal pre and post travel there if you are clicking towards the middle. Just a very minimal slight play up here in the front, a little bit more than in the middle, but as you can see there, it's still not bad, still really good. So no matter where you're going to click this mouse from, it feels great all the way from the front to the back. There's literally like no play left to right on this copy, no type of teetering. So I really do feel like the click feeling on this is practically near perfect. So some of the best clicks that I have felt. The scroll on this also does feel great. It has a nice rubberized ring up here on the top, so very grippy, and it has very lightly defined steps and very easy to click on the center click. And finally, when it comes to the side buttons, I love the spacing and positioning of these side buttons. I did make a note to them to kind of tighten up the tension of these just a little bit. There's just a slight bit of play on my copy, but nothing too bad, and it does have really good post travel. You hit a nice solid wall, and there isn't any type of massive rocking side to side. And they did mention they will be able to tighten up the tolerances on the side buttons for the retail copies. So clearly, since Fantech has been taking all the advice that we've been giving them about making changes to this mouse, it literally does feel about as good as it gets in the hands. So let's go ahead and drop the click sound test. And when it comes to the weight and balance, it does have a perfect front to back, even a perfect left to right, and on my scale with the bigger skates, Looks like I got coming in at 56.1 grams. This is using the same software as the original Helios 2 Pro, so really simple stuff. I just come in here, set the bounce setting down to 0 milliseconds. On the next page, it does allow you to adjust the polling rate. These are the settings I use here, and then I always recommend going over to the settings tab and enabling this long distance mode. This will drain the battery a little bit quicker, but this does give you a stronger 4K signal to ensure you're going to be getting the best type of performance possible. And when it comes to the performance, everything feels fantastic. This is using the Complex firmware solution, so these numbers are falling right in line with where they should be. I'm not going to go over the shape because I've already gone over it quite extensively before with the Helios 2 Pro, so I will go ahead and put a link down in the description below if you want to see shape comparisons with this mouse versus other mice. Even on my Zowie U2 video, I did compare the Zowie U2 to this shape. All right guys, so that about wraps things up on the Fantech Helios 2 Pro S, and there's not really a whole lot to be said about it. If you've been watching this review very clearly, this is without question one of my top recommendations out there. It's without question one of my favorite gaming mice on the market. So if you have the Helios 2 Pro and you really like it, or even if you like the shape or the shape looks interesting at all to you, I would absolutely put this as a must buy. Like I said, clearly this is, in my opinion, one of the best feeling mice out there on the market. The coating, the click feeling, everything about it to me is really about as good as it gets. All right guys, so if you have any questions or feel like I left anything out, please let me know down in the comments below. If you've enjoyed watching this video and are interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, please drop this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.